Hello, my name is Dallas Green, and I'm a sophomore here at California Baptist University. I was born and raised here in Riverside, and I am an aviation flight major. Something interesting about that is, like most pilots, when they realize they want to be pilots, it's usually at a pretty young age, and they've always been kind of dreaming about it and aspiring to be a pilot. But for me, I think the passion really struck me about a year ago. It was honestly out of nowhere. I was just kind of looking at different career paths, and I figured I didn't want to sit at a desk and work all the time. I wanted to see the world. I wanted to travel, and I think aviation fit that whole criteria. And I took my first flight, and ever since then, I've been pretty hooked on it. I'm pretty close right now to receiving my private pilot license. I don't have my license yet, but I'm in the process. So I currently have a student license, so I can fly by myself. I flew to Arizona the other day. I can fly with my instructor, but I can't fly anybody else who's not a certified flight instructor. So that's something that's been pretty interesting. Another interesting fact is that my father's deaf and my mother's hearing, so I'm fluent in sign language. My father works at California School for the Deaf Riverside along with my mom. That's kind of why we live here. They came from Washington, D.C. when they went to Gallaudet, which is a deaf college. They moved here for the California School for the Deaf, so that's why my family's located in Riverside. Another interesting fact is I'm in the California Army National Guard as a Black Hawk mechanic, and I enlisted about a year ago. And then I also came back here at CBU, and I got contracted into CBU's Army ROTC. And so what that means is, as I go through this program, ROTC, I graduate college, I'll be a commissioned officer in the Army, and they'll send me to some kind of training. And I'm hoping that I'll become an aviation officer, so they'd send me off to flight school for 2 years, and I come back as hopefully a Black Hawk pilot, and that'd be at the unit that I'm at now in Los Alamitos. Since I want to go into the National Guard as an officer too, it'll be more of a part-time thing instead of full-time. So full-time, I want to get into law enforcement. So I don't know what capacity that's going to be in yet. It could be a police department, could be as a sheriff deputy, but no matter what, I do know that I want to specialize, like law enforcement, aviation, go into that kind of field. Most pilots, they want to go into the airlines or do something commercial, but that just doesn't seem very appealing to me, I guess. Sitting in a chair. Like I said earlier, I don't want to sit in a chair and just pretty much being a glorified bus driver. I'd rather do something where I'm going to be challenged every day, where something's going to be different every day, and I know I'm going to be having an impact on the community. As for my public speaking skills and like how comfortable I am with it, I'm pretty comfortable speaking in front of people, but I do really want to get better at it. And I know there's a lot of places I can improve on, just being able to transfer my thoughts, verbally, and verbalize what I'm thinking, trying to get my point across effectively so that the audience understands the topic and they understand my thought process just as well as I do. So I'm excited for this semester. I'm excited to be uploading these videos and for you guys to be critiquing me, and so I can improve on them, and excited to watch your guys' videos as well and pick up on some of the things that you guys do well and I don't. All right, thank you.